What's up, guys? Today we're going to get into the build of our latest project. It's a 2003 Silverado regular cab short bed, and we're going to apologize now for not having any videos of the build because we didn't consider doing this at the time, so here we go. As you can see by the first picture here, it's wrecked, and we bought it out of a salvage auction in Nashville. You know, people have their opinion of a salvage vehicle, but we're not going to get into that right now. So it wasn't that bad of a hit. Not that deep in the front or the bedside, really. I mean, we fixed and seen a lot worse than this. So we get into the front end angle here. It looks like it hit a pole or some sort, and then you got the hood, grill, headlights, radiator support, radiator condenser were all right, so we didn't have to do nothing with them. I actually think the bar there probably saved some of the hit too, and it really wasn't that hard of a hit, and no frame damage, really, just mostly replacing parts. And we get to this side of the truck, you can see nothing's wrong with it, but the guy did like his chrome.
Yeah, it looks like he walked into his local auto parts store and said, "Excuse me, sir, give me every single piece of chrome trim you have for 2003 Silverado."
Yeah, other than that though, I mean, this side was really straight, just a few little dings, but really clean truck, been really well took care of. Yeah, if you did notice in the first picture, the bedside also got hit. It didn't get in the structure of the bed, we just had to replace the bedside. I'm also glad it didn't mess up those nice taillights there.
Yeah, it looks like he got them from the same place as all the chrome trim, too.
Yeah, this was after all the side moldings were off. We took all the chrome off of it. I mean, it looks better with just all that off of it. Front end was also tore down, got the hood fitted, and the hood's not the same color, it's just a used hood we got. This was just after we got the radiator support put in, and like I said earlier, it didn't get deep enough to get the radiator or condenser. This was just after we got the bedside off, so we had to pull the bumper, tailgate, the bed, and then grind the factory spot welds off to get it off. This is just after we got the bed and primer. We decided to go ahead and prime the whole thing, and we also decided to shave the bed pockets. After doing that, we figured we might as well take the top pad off the tailgate, which left the holes there, which had to be welded up, little body work, and then they were primed. And this is just after we started on the front end and the cab, and see the body was pretty straight, it just had a few little decent sized dents in it. And the passenger side was about the same as the driver, just a few dents in it, and the front of the fender there was later primed because of the rock chips in it. This was just after the last coat of clear was sprayed on it in the booth, and you can see it's pretty slick, and we'll get into more of the paint during the walk around. Here's a shot of the side of the bed, and also the bed rails in the paint booth there just after they were sprayed. And here's a shot of it right out of the paint booth. You can see too the color don't look exactly like it did in the booth. This is a shot of the bed straight from the paint booth, and no buffing had been done here either. We get into the suspension of the truck here. This is just after we installed the lowering kit on the back of the truck. And this is just after we got the front finished up, and this is really as much as we can show you right now without giving it all away, so we won't make you wait any longer. Here it is.
Alright, we're going to do a quick walk around of the build. You want to take it from here?
Yeah, let's start with the front end. First off, we replaced the hood, the grill, all the 4 headlights, and the bumper. Getting into the grill here, the center bar, middle bar, it was chrome. We stripped all that off, painted it along with the grill surround. And the inserts here, we painted them silver to match the lower valence down there. And it's also got a billet badge on it, kind of matches the wheels. We'll get into them later, but get into the headlights. They're aftermarket headlights. I don't know what brand they are. I don't know if you do.
Yeah, I don't either, but they have the clear side marker lights instead of the amber ones. Yeah. They were smoked along with the fog lights.
Get into the bumper now. Painted the top pad, painted the middle part. We welded up the tag brackets, shaved them. And then the lower valence there, we taped it off on the body line with the silver, left the middle silver, and the ends painted, which we've seen pictures of this before. People done this. We was kind of iffy on doing it, but I'm glad we ended up doing it. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it turned out good, especially with this color.
Yeah. And I feel like there's a lot you can do with the color of this
Yeah.
front end, but our left side here, the door and the fender really wasn't that bad to fix. There's a few minor dents on it, but other than that, it's priming one time, a couple times, paint them. We also painted the door handles and the mirror caps. We were going to switch out mirrors to begin with, but we couldn't find a mirror we liked, and these work good. So
Yeah.
getting in the bedside back here.
Yeah, this was the bedside that we replaced right here.
You also show the pockets on here.
Yeah.
We shaved the pockets up there, cut out a metal plate, welded it in, done a little body work on it, primed them several times, then painted them. I think they turned out really good.
Yeah.
Get in the back here. You see it's got LED taillights in it. I don't know the brand of them either.
I don't either. But they were also smoked with the
They were
headlights.
smoked. We also smoked them some more though,
Yeah.
along with
And the third brake light.
third brake light. The tailgate, we took the pad off the top of the tailgate, which it left 4 holes on them, which we had to weld them up and fix them. And then we also painted the tailgate handle to match the door handles.
And a painted rear bumper.
Painted rear bumper.
Yeah.
It was chrome, but we ended up swapping it out with a painted one. Get into this side of the truck. Then again, not really that bad. Just a few small dents in it. The biggest problem was the truck having that big chrome strip across the bottom of the door and the bedsides. When we pulled it off, it pulled the paint off. And a little bit on that side, but it was worse on this side. So we had to feather all that out, prime it. But if that wouldn't have happened, we probably wouldn't go paint the whole truck.
Yeah. The original plan was to just put a bedside on it, fix the front end, lower it a little bit like a 2/4 drop, and sell it, really.
Yeah, I mean, but we went a lot farther than we originally thought, but
yeah,
I'm
now,
glad we did.
now we can't sell it.
Yeah, we can't sell it now.
Yeah.
It's too nice now, but I mean, you couldn't ask for it to turn out any better, so. Something, or I guess what's next we'll talk about, the paint. Everybody who sees the truck asks about the paint on it, and it is a factory color. I mean, it's just a darker variant. I think it's what, 334D, WA334D?
I believe that's right.
I don't know the name of it.
It's Torador Red, something. It's something like that.
Something like that.
But yeah, it's just a darker variant, really.
Well, speaking of color, the front end, I didn't say it earlier, but the silver up there, it's also a GM color. It's what, 636R?
Yeah.
They use it. That's probably the most used silver they got today. So, and all the paint, all of it's PPG. That's what we use. The body shop down there. Pretty good stuff. And see, I guess next get in the interior.
All right, getting into the interior now. We have bought plenty of salvage vehicles from the auction, and I've got to say, this is probably the cleanest one we've ever bought, and the cleanest you could really ask for.
For buying a salvage truck.
For buying a salvage truck, yeah.
And as you can see, it's very well took care of. I mean, and this is another thing. The main reason really we bought the truck, I don't think it'll focus on here, but
Yeah.
it's because the mileage on it. If it comes up, I don't know if you can see it on there or not.
Yeah, but
It's got 80,000 miles on it,
yeah.
which is, I mean, these trucks are getting hard to find now with under 100,000 miles on it. I mean,
Yeah. And
this is what originally the truck was going to buy, but the other one went away somehow. We lost it.
And another thing is also the highest option you can actually get for a regular cab.
Yeah, it's got power windows, locks, folding mirrors.
Power folding mirrors, yeah.
Power windows, got the signal in the mirrors.
So it's a pretty loaded little truck.
Yeah, pretty high option back in the day there. But
back in 2003. But what's next?
Now we'll get into the wheel or suspension wise. All right, getting into the suspension of the truck. It's got a 5.7 Beltec lowering kit on it. Up front, it's lowered by the spindles, shocks, and springs, which it gets 2 inches in the spindle and then 3 in the spring.
Mm-hmm. And it also has Beltec's upgraded street performance shocks on it.
Getting into the rear here then, it's got a bolt-in C-notch instead of, or you just cut part of the frame instead of cutting the whole frame. It's also got an axle flip, which the leaf spring sets under the axle instead of stock, it sets above it. And it's got a drop shackle on it. I think it's adjustable 1 to 2 inch. It's on 2, so it's as low as it can go in the back.
Yeah, full 7 in the back.
So getting in the wheels and tires then, I mean, everybody knows the wheels are GM replicas, snowflakes, 22s. What are they going, 265, 35?
Yep, 265, 35s.
You know, with the truck being this low, I mean, the ride quality, I mean,
it's not terrible.
It's not terrible. I've rode it worse, but
it's really stiff.
It's stiff, but yeah.
It's not that rough.
It's what you can expect from lowering a truck, as low as you can go without a magnet. I mean,
and cutting out your fender wells and your inner fenders, but yeah, it's a little stiff.
It's a little stiff. Yeah. I guess we'll do under hood. We ain't done that.
Yeah.
I'll pop it down here. You say we ain't done a whole lot under here yet?
A lot of cleaning.
Yeah, cleaned it up, which it was already clean when we got it. I mean, it's been real well taken care of.
Yeah.
Which all we've done is put a cold air intake on it and painted the pipe to match the truck. But it is a 4.8. It's not a 5.3, but
you know, not a whole lot of difference.
Not a whole lot right there. But
yeah, that's about it for under the engine.
That about wraps this truck up. But you know what's to come, getting in our future builds, you know, give you an idea of what's happening. We're gonna be doing this '87 K10.
Full paint and body.
Full paint, body, lift, wheels, tires, under hood, interior, full restoration on it.
Everything.
Then we got the '82 K5 Blazer. It's 2-wheel drive. You don't see a whole lot of them. You can tell we've already lowered it, wheels and tires. We put wheels and tires on it. We've already done the interior, everything but the seats on the inside has been redone. And we're going to be LS swapping it. I actually got the motor right outside here, but just been waiting to do it. I hadn't had the time to really get into it and had it torn down for a while. But I mean, if you want to see older stuff like this, we're going to be doing a lot of older stuff as well as, you know, more modern stuff like this truck here.
Yeah. And these ain't the only 2 projects we have, really. We've got more outside, a lot more to pick from.
More at the other shop.
Yeah, more at the other
which
shop.
Gets me into probably our next video.
Yeah.
We'll be doing our next build we just picked up the other day. It's more of it ain't new, but it's more in the range.
Yeah, it's more modern.
It's more modern, yeah. I mean.
But yeah, that really wraps this one up. Alright, that's it for this one. Be sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah!